Well, this here's a root piece I found on the beach at some point. I don't know when I found it, but it was in my wood hoarding pile. It's a root piece. I don't know what type of wood it is, but I'll tell you it's pretty light and it's pretty punky. For the very beginning power carvers, punky means rotten. So the outside of all that stuff there, it's super punky. Let me get a screwdriver. So you just get, if you go beach comb or something, you get a screwdriver, you just kind of dig it in there. And if you can dig it in the outside, it's punky, but that doesn't mean the inside is rotten. So I can see right there, there's a good chance that so I can see right here that there's a good chance, because this is light, that it's cedar. You know, for me, the lighter wood is the softer wood to carve. The harder wood is more heavy, and that's just my opinion. Sometimes things change. And we got to remember, when you're getting driftwood, sometimes it's wet too and it's heavy, so you got to let it dry out to know if it's light or heavy. Does that make sense? So what I'm going to do with my ram carver, with the 1/4-inch burr here, this is the gold Kutzall on this. If you guys want to get these Kutzall bits, just go to the description below. It will take you to the Kutzall site. Use the code CFusion, save yourself 5%. I'm going to go, because I'm going to carve this whole piece for the very beginner. And, you know, each video I try and think of something, what I can... I'm just carving today. I thought I wasn't planning on filming, but I thought I'd film. Why not? I enjoy doing it. So each video I try and think of a point, what I can say to help people. So I think this video is, I'm going to carve a bunch of wood spirits on here, or whatever they are, and how I can help people blend their wood spirits together. So first of all, here's just carved Rob hole. You know, this looks like it's an old wood spirit's mouth, right? And you got the beard coming down here, or open mouth coming down here. But this crack right here, I don't know what's happening with this crack. So you look at it around back. So the nose might have to be higher. And that's why I'm going to clean, because I'm going to carve this whole piece, I said. So I'm going to clean up. I suggest, if you guys are planning on to carve a whole piece, clean it up the outside of the wood first, so you can see exactly what's going on inside the punky wood to get to the nice wood. So that crack, I bet you $100 that this crack's going to widen up by the time I clean all inside of it and stuff like that too. So let's clean it up, and then I can figure out, like I see a nostril here. You know, I see a side view of a face right there, like the nose and the eyebrow. I see a bunch of stuff. I'm going to try and incorporate an eagle's head in this too, up here. But things change. I got to clean it up. So some of you are from my other channel. Shout out to Studio on the Lake. Excuse me. So it was after I done cleaning up this piece here with the ram micromotor 1/4-inch piece that I realized things were different. I put the piece back to see kind of what was going on. Like I said, you don't really know what's underneath the gray part of wood till you clean it up and you can see. But where do I start? I kind of want to give you guys the full story about my other channel. Most of you at this point for this channel are from that other channel, so I can say you guys, lots of you guys know me, because I know that my true supporters and friends have come over to this new channel. So when I was done cleaning that up, I was taking my break. I made a coffee, had a sip of coffee, and I checked my emails for YouTube and my personal. I got 2 email accounts. I'm not going to say what my other one is, because I'm probably being watched right now by the hackers. My Carvingfusion channel, I had like 10 messages from Google saying that your password's been changed, and I didn't change my password. Then there's like email alerts and stuff like that. So I tried to get into my email. I couldn't get into my email. I'm like, great, it's been hacked. Then a few minutes later, I kind of just said, okay, well, I'll go see what's going on with my YouTube page, read the comments that you guys leave, because I like to read them and reply and show that I've seen them. And then my YouTube page was gone. There was nothing there on my YouTube. It was just gone. And then I quick, my buddy Lawrence, the retired bus driver across the way, is a professional. He's awesome at computers, not professional, but he's awesome. So I had him come over and take a look, and he says, "You've been hacked, Jordy." Then all of a sudden, then that's when the messages started rolling in from all you guys. Emails and Facebook messages. Where's my YouTube channel? Where's the YouTube channel? Over like 200 Facebook messages and YouTube messages. Where's the YouTube channel? And I didn't even know myself. But then people like, well, the only name I can remember right now is Larry Dibbs sent me a message saying that my channel, or it was Chris the Warrior, that said that my channel's hacked, and it's like a cryptocurrency thing over in India, and he's already got a message from YouTube saying that my channel's been deleted for illegal stuff. But it wasn't me. YouTube at that point didn't know that my channel had been hacked, so YouTube closed my channel. Excuse me. So I got 40 minutes to talk here, but when you get talking on these things, time does go by fast, which is good for this voiceover because I usually don't have a lot to say. I Just Carve Rob's the same way, and that's why he always gives the shout outs when he does the voiceover to the other channels that he likes and his friends and stuff like that. So I'll say that right now is the support that I've had from all you guys has been absolutely unreal, and I'm very thankful and grateful for it, more than you guys could possibly know. You know, when something like this happens, it's not just like I'm going to really get into it in here. I don't want to offend anybody, and this is me talking from my heart. And if you don't want to hear it, you might want to leave right now. It's just talking about me and my feelings and things I think. And lots of my videos, I'm just saying what I think out loud, and I don't really process too much because I can't, because my processor's damaged from my injury. But what was I saying? I forget already, see? Oh, shoot. Anyways. Oh, yeah. It's like you got, when they friggin' hack your account, it's game on. Like they're boom, they're into everything. They're trying to find out every single thing that they can find out. They try and find out your bank, your email, your friggin' Amazon, your PayPal, everything. They're on it. That's a guy sitting behind that screen, and he is on it, 100% professional. So Lawrence says, "You've been hacked, Jordy. There's nothing I can do." I ran over to my bank. I changed my card, and I changed all that stuff. Lawrence helped me change my password. I came back. Lawrence helped me change my password for my PayPal, my password for my Amazon store, and any other passwords I had. And my other email address, changed the password for that too, and other things that I won't mention here. But it's a friggin' nightmare. They're looking at they could even be watching me right now, doing this voiceover on this video. They could be watching. That's how powerful they are, and it's the way the world is, right? So yeah, it's been a terrifying. It's been a brutal thing. It really mentally has been a brutal thing. I'm sad I lost the 60,000 subscribers. Yeah, I worked my ass off for it, but that's not really what it's about. But I'll say it's, karma has always hit me tenfold, because the group that we have on Facebook, well, I was part of, I'm not part of it anymore, but it's still Carvingfusion, had like 7,500 members in it, and I'm not a Facebook group fan. I don't like big groups. People say stupid. I'm the leader of saying stupid things, and I'm the leader of dumbness too. I want you guys to know that. But I can't stand it when some other people say stupid things or dumb things, and it's just best for me not to see them. So I privately tried to quit the group. I thought the group, and it was a selfish thing for me to do, I'll admit it. I've always owned up to my own mistakes. My whole life I've always owned up. I had to delete all the admins of the group, and I thought once the admins were deleted, then I'd delete myself, then the group would be closed. But no, that's not the case. I had to delete one at a time of 7,500 people. So I deleted all my friends off the group first. I said, okay, maybe that will make me it be deleted. But no, I ended up spending 2.5 hours deleting 1,000 people, and I'm like, Jordy, you really shit the bed this time, because there's no way that you're going to be able to delete 7,500 people. You're going to be up all night, and then the group's not going to be closed, and then the messages are going to roll in. Well, that's what happened. The message rolled in. Why am I kicked out of the group? What's going on with the group? And it was selfish of me, and I admit it. Just because I don't want to be part of it doesn't mean that you guys don't want to be a part of it, or the admins don't want to be a part of it. It's just too much for me to process, everybody. That's why I started my small Carvingfusion members group, and that's just for the members that are of my YouTube. But now my YouTube's gone, so I don't even know who's members now. But I know there is a password that you need to get in it. And if you don't have that password, well, you ain't going to get in it, because I want to keep it small. So, anyways, this, this is the way I look at it, my YouTube channel being gone and all my things and everything gone. I don't think it's coming back. I've done every step. I've had some great friends. Christopher Eastwood has helped me a lot. He's pretty good with the online stuff. I've reached out to YouTube the best I could. My email's still blocked. I even made a Twitter account and said on Twitter, help YouTube team, I've been hacked. They have got back to me, but that was it the one time. They said they needed information. I gave them the information. I haven't heard back from them. It can be saved. I'm not saying it's not saved, but I'm saying to myself, it's done. It's over. If that part is over, that's why I'm starting this new one, because you can't fucking stop me. How can you stop somebody having so much fun and love what they're doing? How can you stop them? And we're going to get into that in a minute. But this is reverting back to my younger days when I was in prison. I had a bail hearing. I'm not going to say what it was for, but I had a bail hearing, and I was in prison, and I had to go get shackled and go in the prison truck and go to the court. And then my grandma posted bail for me, so I was granted bail. I went back to the prison. At that time, I had a few friends in the unit that I was in, and they were basically the head table. And I says, I'm out tomorrow. The head guy was like, whoa, Jordy. He goes, I want to explain something to you very clearly, and I'm so happy for you, but never think that you're going to get out. Because long as you never think that you're going to get out, and you don't get out, you're not going to be disappointed. But then if you get out, then it's a big celebration. I'm just telling you this because I've seen it happen lots of times to guys, and I don't want to see it happen to you, because you're a real person and you're honest. I can tell. I know people. So don't think that you're getting out. Well, the next day I did get out. He wasn't in the unit for me to talk to him and say thank you for everything, but he was out in the courtyard playing handball, and there was a glass window there, and I had what you do when you're in prison, you're going home, you get your sheet and you put all your stuff in your sheet, and then you just put it over your shoulder like a knapsack bag, or like a hobo kind of thing, till you get to the office. I seen him, I banged on the window, and I almost started crying, and he ran up to the window, and he just fucking put his fist on the window. He knew I was going home, and yeah. He contacted me when he got out of prison, and I'm still friends with him. He was the main guy in there in the unit. But anyways, so I don't think I'm going to get the YouTube channel back, and it's okay. I've been hit a lot fucking harder. I've been hit way harder. And here's the thing too. I'm going to get into religious stuff here. I'm going to say right now, before any of you haters or people that are following me that don't agree with what I'm going to say, I'm speaking for myself. I do believe in God. I have to, because that's where my mom is, and I need to see her again one day. Okay? So let's just leave it at that. But my whole life, I've had problems. My whole life. From as far as I can remember, I've had problems fighting with the other kids, fist fighting, getting thrown out of school, being put in jail, just doing bad things. I was raised, some people say like their family was broken and, their parents were drug addicts or alcoholics or something like that. I wasn't raised like that. I was raised with great parents. Father, my real father, he's still alive, and my stepfather, and he's from Belfast, Ireland. Hi, Bap. And my family's been a very loving family, and I'm a loving person. I'm a loving person. I got a big heart for my friends and family. But I'm going to speak to you up top right now. You know, what have I fucking done? You keep on throwing me down. When my world is perfect, you throw me down. You throw me down and you kick me. You do. I don't care who. I don't care. I never want to meet you. I never want to meet you. I'm earning my spot to whatever you want to say, the upstairs. I'm earning my spot. Still to this day, I'm earning it. But whatever you do to try and, I don't know what it is you're doing, because you say everything's for a reason. I don't know what it is you're doing, but you ain't gonna stop me. I've been hurt enough from love, from ex-girlfriends. I'm gonna die a lonely old man because my heart's been broken so much. I'm gonna die a lonely old man because my brain's so fucked up because you threw me off a roof and slammed my brain on the cement and I had to wake up a different person. I woke up, I'm a different person. When I woke up on that cement, I woke up a different person. But I've corrected things. I've done nothing bad since that day. All I've done is give back. Charities, giving to charities. Friends, helping out friends when friends need help. Now, when I woke up in the hospital and I finally came to, for all you guys that don't know, I got the brain injury and I fell 15 feet off a roof, landed on my head in the cement. When I finally came to and actually, maybe a few weeks realized what happened to me and how everything is so friggin' different, I said to myself, well, Jordy, it is what it is. It's a deck of cards you got dealt and you got no choice to live with it. And I have been living with it. And I have been doing better. Buddy up top, maybe you weren't there 2 weeks ago when I was on Vancouver Island. Maybe you were too busy eating your bread. I was at my buddy's place. My buddy Tim took me over to a logger's place and he asked me, this beautiful tree in his front of his yard, he asked me if I could carve that tree. Can you carve a live tree? And I says, no, I can't. He goes, why? Trees heal themselves. You just don't carve all the way around and the tree will heal itself. I says, friend, I don't know. You don't probably know much about me. You know that I'm Tim's friend. Maybe Tim told you some things about me, but I can't carve the live tree because I'm still trying to earn my spot up top. He looks stunned. Even Tim looks stunned. He's like, well, what do you mean? I says, I've done a lot of bad shit in my life, and I'm not trying to do bad stuff anymore, so I can't carve the live tree. He looked at Tim. Tim even looked like, what the fuck's Jordy talking about? And I says, I'm sorry, I just can't carve it. Anyways, I'm not going anywhere. If I don't get my YouTube channel back, I have to go back to work. I hate the fucking thought of it. Work depresses me. Just like everybody else, but it's a lot worse for me because I can't handle people in real life, and at my work there is nothing but people. I hate it. I despise it. It makes me want to take my own life and say, fuck it, I'm done. I get so much joy out of YouTube. Last night I was up till 3 in the morning making that little, setting up my new YouTube channel, making that little video because in my head, I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. If I got to keep making the videos with 0 subscribers, I'm going to keep making them because it makes me happy. I'm one of the lucky ones. It's taken me this much to make me happy. Now, another thing I want to say, 2 days before my YouTube's gone, my mom's best friend her whole life, my favorite Aunt Linda, she passed away. 2 days before. You know, I've been sick for 2 weeks. I wasn't able to go see her because I've been sick. She's gone. Taken, and you guys can relate. He's taken another one from us. There's a reason for everything. You know, and when it's finally my time to maybe go to the gates, I don't know if I'm going to go to the gates of hell or if I'm going to go to the gates of heaven. I'm trying my best to make it to heaven. But if I do go to the gates and you're standing there waiting to greet me, if that's the case, I don't care. All I want to do is see my mom. After I see my mom, you can put me wherever you want to fucking put me. You can. Because I don't fucking care. Because you ain't going to damage me any more than I'm already damaged. And you're not going to break my heart any more than it's broken. Making YouTube videos makes me happy. That's why I do it. Making friends with all you guys makes me happy. That's why I do it. Do you think any of my real friends or family have come up to me and say, "Hey Jordy, how are you doing?" No, they don't. Do you think they ever like say, "Hey Jordy, like how are you doing?" If I say fine, they'll be like, "No, like really, with your head and stuff, how are you doing?" They don't. Because I hate to say it, and this is not me being mean. It's a selfish world. Everybody's out for themselves. And in a way, yes, I am somewhat out for myself. I've been fucked around too much. I'm not going to get into it. And this is not a pity, poor me party. Please do not think this is a pity, poor me party for Jordy. It's me trying to say who I am, and it's me venting. I'll find it out a day or two if I get my YouTube channel back. If I get it back, I get it back. If I don't, hello, here I am, Jordy Johnson, Carvingfusion for the beginners. The positive thing about it is, I gotta make another 500 how to carve a wood spirit videos, because all my how to carve wood spirit videos are gone. I gotta make new Dremel videos. I gotta make new ram carver videos. I can sit in this fucking room every single day and make a video and just ignore the whole wide world. Because if I don't get my other YouTube channel back, I got a whole bunch of catching up to do. I'm like you guys. Not everybody, but some people. I usually have a video every day or two because I love doing it. And you guys like waking up in the morning, drinking your coffee, seeing the video and watching it or doing whatever you want. Or, you get home from work and let's see if there's a new Jordy video because that's kind of the way. Well, if I stop my routine of making videos, which is why I'm making this video, I'm going to let my other YouTube channel disrupt me and make me sad. That's not the case. I'm not going to let it happen. I'm gonna hit a part. Sorry for my language too. I'm gonna hit it harder. I'm gonna piss more people off because I'm not your traditional wood carver. I'm not the best wood carver. I call myself Heavy Hands the Hack, but I get shit done. I do what I love to do, and that's why I do it. Now let me have a sip of my Coca-Cola. Maybe light another smoke. Something needs to kill me. The support I've gotten from everybody and all you that are watching this video that know who's reached out to me or supported me. Even somebody sent me a PayPal just now saying, here's for your support for the channel. Because I'm not going to lie. I have never lied. I make money on my YouTube channel. I'm not rich. I do not get rich from it, okay? I can't go buy a new car. I can't go to buy a new bike. I can't go buy a new Harley. When I do get extra money, I do buy a new carving tool. I'm not going to lie. I just don't know what I'm going to do besides make videos. But having to start a new channel now, I'm not monetized. I'm not going to make any money from it. I paid my bills through my YouTube. I friggin' pay my bills through selling my carving. I pay my bills through when you guys buy a t-shirt. I pay my bills through my Amazon store. Well, not really through my Amazon store. I just get a gift card. Am I talking now? Or is that just me showing the carving? I don't know what this, I gotta stop this voiceover and maybe I'll come back. No, I don't think I think it's just me showing the carving. So on this carving, I've kind of reverted back to my old style, wood spirits, and my old style eagle. There's a piece of pepperoni and there's another Coke and have a cup of coffee. And who doesn't carve without a dirty ashtray beside him? Buddy up top, you can keep bringing it. I thought I would do a flower tribute to my Auntie Linda. And also I thought of Just Carved Rob because oh, that flower carving that I gave him, I can't stand the thing. And that video is just Carved Rob's got one of my flower carvings. It's like on a square block, and that video kind of took off, and that's how lots of the subscribers came. But here's a tribute flower to Just Carved Rob. Just Carved Rob, I've never met him in real life. Possible chance I'll never meet him in real life, but he's one of my best friends. We talk every day on so there's a 3-point cutter. That's how I'm gonna. Sorry everybody if you're expecting tutorial video, but this channel is going to be, you know, I really want to get back to the basics because there's lots of different burrs and bits. That's why I called it beginners. I think everything's for a reason. If it's happened for a reason, it's happened for a reason. Up top, why it happened, the fellow up top, why he did it to me, I'll find out one day. But I don't really give a shit. I do, but I don't. But I don't, but I do. But then I do, I don't. Maybe I do, I don't. But maybe, just maybe, I might know. But then again, I can't lie. Right now, I don't. A big shout out to old George there that's not with us anymore. He's gone. Been a few years now, but I think of him all the time. And Nathan, that used to sell the bark in our group, he's gone. He was a big part of it. Excuse me. So yeah, this is like the longest voiceover I've ever done. And I'm sorry about babbling off, but I needed to tell my friends. You guys are my friends here. My real friends, they're not going to want to hear the shit that I just said. Maybe, and none of you are even left here. And like I said, it's not a pity party. Poor me, Jordy. I've always gotten up. I've been knocked down way harder. And I've always gotten up, and I'm going to... Oh, got it. There's a piece of chocolate. Actually, let me see if there's any more chocolate in this drawer. Yeah, little chocolate Easter bunnies. You got to have your chocolate Easter bunnies. Yeah, so I got another one. But I renamed the group Carving... Beginning... I thought of it, and I said, Beginning... Oh, what's it called? Beginning Wood Carving Fusion. So it's Beginning Wood Carving, then Fusion. Beginning wood carving fusion. I thought it might help open up the channel a bit more to the world because you guys all know I say I'm not a pro carver, but you know it gives more people a chance to. It's not just carving fusion anymore. It's beginning wood carving fusion. Might take people a while that are new to the channel to register what carving fusion is about. Carving fusion, for all you that don't know, carving fusion is. I got a YouTube channel too. It's called West Coast Fusion Art. And I asked my sister, I said, I want to start a new name for my wood carving. What should I call it? She goes, well, why don't you call it Carvingfusion? Carvingfusion, what I meant by that name is, Carvingfusion is like, say like you got native artists, you got African artists, you got all different sorts of artists, you know, that like native artists are supposed to look like native carvings, right? They do totem poles and stuff like that. But I talked to a well-known, world-renowned native artist that lives in my town. I said, can I carve native stuff? He's like, Jordy, you carve whatever you want to carve, buddy. And if any native says, what the hell are you doing carving native stuff? Let him know I told you it's okay. So that's where the fusion, if I want to fuse Japanese art in with native art, I'm gonna. If I want to fuse Italian art in with Canadian art, I'm gonna. If I want to fuse Eskimo art in with friggin', you know, any kind of art, I'm gonna fuse it all together. That's where carving fusion comes from. So this has been a long voiceover. I got a mouthful of chocolate, so I think I'm gonna, guys, this there's going to be lots of videos. That's an aluminum cutter there that I'm going to use for the eagle hairs, but I think I'm going to shorten this video and end this voiceover now. But I just can't thank you guys enough. I'm sorry I've been such a fucking pain in the ass. And another thing too, I say to on some of my videos, I avoid drama like the plague. But boy, have I created some drama within the groups on Facebook and stuff like that. Oh, I'm not gonna lie when I say I know how to create drama and friggin' stir the pot. I've always been the best at it, but I do my best to avoid it. Sometimes it's just what would be the word? Inevitable. Inevitable. Anyways, I'm gonna. You can see there. I like that eagle head better the way it looks now than after. But see how I gave him the cheekbone there? I learned that from Ben. It's kind of like a Thunderbird. There was a time there where I was really getting stressed about my eagles, but I like this style eagle. It doesn't matter if it looks like a Thunderbird to me. I like it. It looks aggressive. It looks pissed off, and that's the way I like it. I'm gonna keep doing them that way. You know, the more that I do, and just like you guys with your wood carvings, the more that you do, the better you're gonna get. Thanks for all of you that are still here, and please like this video because, well, I need YouTube to see that people are liking my videos. Please leave a comment, but please don't leave a comment about. Just leave a comment what you think about this carving for me. I don't want to hear all the, oh, Jordy, we're sorry this has happened to you, because it's not what it's about. It's more about just like me being able to vent and share my story with you. And we'll see. We'll see if the other channel comes back. If the other channel does come back, it's a celebration. If it doesn't, oh well. But if it does come back, I'm going to keep this channel going. I'll probably delete this video. And, excuse me if I'm smacking my lips, I'm eating chocolate. I'll probably delete this video. And this video will be for the very basic, like carving burs, what they do, wood spirits, you know, because everybody that, I love carving wood spirits. If I could make a video carving a wood spirit every day, I freaking would. And I think lots of you guys can agree that they're such awesome sellers. You guys should see the first wood spirits I carved that I sold. Anyways, I'm going to end this right now. I know I'm getting into carving the eyes, but we'll save that for another time. And I just can't thank you enough. So we'll get back to the end of the video here. I love you all. Thank you. All right, everybody. Don't forget to sign your pieces. It's the most important thing. So, the question is now, it's all done. I did some wood burn, just a little bit of wood burning here. I sanded it. You can see the sanding took away the details. It's okay, I'm fine with that because it kind of gives it a more rustic look. There it is. I don't think it gets much more Carvingfusion than that, friends. I do not think it gets much more Carvingfusion than that. So, excuse me. Do I want to put a clear finish on this? I say, well, I can't say lots of my older videos, but I said it on lots of my older videos that you do not have to put a finish on your wood carving. You do not have to finish it. This might be an indoor piece, but, you know, so what you can do to see, say if, for example, if I want to put a clear finish on this, I know this is dark wood, and I don't know if it's going to put, because when you put a clear finish on it, it's going to go darker. So what you could try out is try a water test. Here's a water bottle. What do we got? Windex water bottle, yeah. And it's full of water. You spray your piece with the water bottle, give it a water test. I used to do spit tests, Carvingfusion spit test. I'd spit on my finger and wipe it on there, but we got the water bottle now, so we don't need to do the spit test. So, you know, beware, if you give it the water test, then I'm going to have to wait for this piece to fully dry again before I put a clear coat on it. So I think on this video, I'll let you guys be the judge, because I'm going to give it a water test right now, but I got to let it dry out for a few days before I put clear coat on it, if I do. But the clear coat will be pretty well the same as the water. the spray Rust-Oldham can. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys, my friends that are here. If I should, once it dries, should I clear coat it or should I just leave it the natural color? I'm going to read all the comments. So let's hit it with the water. I kind of do like the color it's gone. Look how dirty the back wall is. Just dirt, sawdust is flying off there. So there's the water test. Oops, missed a couple spots. Oops. Hi, Liz. So what do you guys think? Water test? Give it a clear coat? I say clear coat. I like the color of it. Let's see here. My unprofessional. Don't worry, I've hired a new cameraman, but I've already fired him, so yeah, you're fired, cameraman. What do you guys think? Let me give it some more. Leave it natural or put a clear. I still don't know what type of wood this is, or put a finish on it. Your guys' call. But anyways, thank you for all of you that made it to the end of this video. We're going to leave it there. And we're going to say, Carvingfusion. Over and out. Clear coat, no clear coat. Don't shake your pants. It's gone a bit darker since the water soaked in there, so, and it's not so shiny, so let's give you guys another view. What do you think about a clear matte finish? Or leave it natural? Okay, bye.